Okay, hopefully that was enough time for folks to log on and join our event. So let me begin the event with our welcome. Hello, everyone. It's good to have you joining us here today. My name is Anthony Corson, and I am the director for the College of Health and Human Sciences Student Success Center. I'm here to welcome you to our Student Success Center's live webinar on advising services in our college. Our Student Success Center serves as the central point of contact for all newly admitted students to the college. In other words, we are the folks that will work with you during orientation this summer. We are also the team that provides general education advising for the college and can answer questions related to academic policies and procedures on campus. Often the words college and university are used interchangeably, but let me explain the difference between these two terms and what they refer to here at SJSU. University refers to the entire SJSU campus, including all the various service units, such as financial aid, housing, etc., as well as all the colleges. You can think of San Jose State University as a universe of colleges. So we are just one of the colleges represented at the university, and each college has its own Student Success Center. But of course, we like to think of ourselves as being the best Student Success Center. At least we try to be. And we hope to prove this to you here today and when you join us at orientation this summer. The College of Health and Human Sciences, therefore, is an umbrella term referring to all the majors in the various departments in our college. Here's a quick listing of the undergraduate programs housed in our college and for which our Student Success Center provides advising services. Hospitality, Justice Studies, and Forensic Science, which are in the same department. Kinesiology, Nutrition and Packaging, which is also in the same department. Public Health and Recreation, also in the same department. Nursing and Social Work. Our graduate level programs offering master's degrees and doctorates include these various departments already mentioned, as well as audiology and occupational therapy. So our services in the Student Success Center focus on providing advising for students in these majors. Our College Success Center, the CHHS Student Success Center, has a unique team of caring professionals looking forward to meeting you. Very shortly here, the rest of the Student Success Advising team will be introducing themselves so that you can get to know the professionals invested in your student success. But before then, let me quickly review the agenda for today's event. We began with the welcome, and soon the rest of the team will introduce themselves. Next, our graduation specialist, Jeremy, will discuss information on how the event will run technologically. This will be followed by the video presentation on Student Success Center services. After that, our team will elaborate on specific advising topics important to you. Lastly, you will have an opportunity to ask any questions you might have during our Q&A session to be moderated by our Assistant Director, Maya, and Program Coordinator, Talisha, with the assistance of our Health Professions Advisor, Hugo. Next, let me turn it over to our Assistant Director. Take it away, Maya.
Thank you, Tony. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our webinar. My name is Maya Moore, and I am the Assistant Director, as well as the Peer Tutoring Coordinator for our Student Success Center. I'm also the liaison for the Forensic Science and Justice Studies programs. We're so happy that you could join us today. We're really looking forward to sharing more information about our services and answering your question. Next up is Hugo.
Hello all. So my name is Hugo Mora Torres. You can call me Hugo or Hugo. My role is to provide comprehensive academic and health professions advising. I also serve as a liaison to the Chicanx, Latinx Student Success Center, where I have drop-in advising hours one afternoon per week. As an advisor, my goal is to help you get the best academic experience possible while at SJSU, and also to help you identify and achieve your academic and career goals. I try to do this by offering comprehensive academic advising that includes general education and graduation planning. Basically, which class to take and in which sequence. As a health professions advisor, I try to stay up to date with any changes to advising as it pertains to occupational therapy, audiology, nursing, physical therapy, physician assistant, and other health professions, such as medicine and dentistry. In the near future, we plan to expand our health professions advising program and add more resources. So keep an eye out for us during orientation. Next up is Talisha.
Thanks, Hugo. Hi, everyone. My name is Talisha Teague, and I am the Academic Advisor and Program Coordinator for the College of Health and Human Sciences Student Success Center. And I'm also the liaison for the public health majors, the recreation majors, and for social work. Congratulations on your acceptance to San Jose State University, and I look forward to working with you during summer orientation and fall. And now here's Jeremy.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Jeremy Hansen. I'm the graduation specialist for the CHHS Student Success Center. So if you have any questions related to graduation, I'm the guy that can help answer those. In addition to, of course, to other advisors, I just happen to specialize in that area. I should make that clear. I also help work on our website. I do a lot of work on that. I'll be talking about that a little later. However, I'm going to throw it over to myself. Oh, I just caught that ball. Okay. And talk a little bit about how the webinar is going to function today. So we're going to get started shortly. But before we jump into what we have prepared for you today, I just want to make sure everybody is familiar with Zoom webinars. First of all, you might have already noticed the chat is disabled. We wanted to avoid Zoom bombing so we won't get participants being able to share video or audio or make any in chat in our chat area. However, we will be doing a question and answer session later, and we would love to know what you need more information on. If you check out the bottom of your Zoom window, you'll see a Q&A button. We want to encourage you to use this function to ask questions during the Q&A portion of the presentation. We will be answering some questions live and some over chat. If you're having any technical issues, though, with Zoom, please give eCampus a call at 408-924-2337. And I'm going to post that number in the chat right now for everybody. 924-2337. There we go. So now we're going to show you a video that we put together as a Student Success Center to give you an idea about what we can do for you. So we just ask that you please try and pay attention to the video and not use the Q&A function during the presentation. So bear with me while I share my screen and get that set up.
Hello and welcome to San Jose State University. We are the College of the Health and Human Sciences Student Success Center, and this virtual tour will provide you information on different types of services we offer, including general education advising, peer tutoring, career advice, and so much more. We are unique, being one center with 2 locations, in Macquarie Hall and in the Health Building. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, however, our 2 physical locations are currently closed until further notice. If you have any questions or would like more information, our contact information will be provided to you at the end of this tour. So let's get started. Our mission here at the College of Health and Human Sciences Student Success Center is to be the central point of contact for all new and continuing students pursuing College of Health and Human Sciences majors to provide advising and academic support, related resources to facilitate student success. Our vision is to continue to seek innovation in advising and student success in order to facilitate students' timely graduation from San Jose State and preparation for graduate school and career opportunities. Here at the College of Health and Human Sciences Student Success Center, we serve all College of Health and Human Sciences majors and students who are interested in our majors, which include hospitality, tourism, and event management, justice studies and forensic sciences, kinesiology, nursing, nutritional science, dietetics and packaging, public health and recreation, and social work. Our staff defines student success having academic achievement and a timely graduation, which, if you're an incoming freshman, is 4 years, and if you are a transfer student, is 2 years. Student retention is based by making steady progress semester to semester and year to year. Being successful as a College of Health and Human Sciences major is reflective, based on the student's interests and utilizing academic success tools, including time management and study skills strategies, gaining knowledge regarding your personal own learning style, and developing an education plan for graduation. We also provide help with GE advising, helping you transition to the university life, academic planning and time management, learning campus resources, navigating the MySJSU and MyGPS suite of online advising tools, choosing a College of Health and Human Sciences major, and accessing laptops to be used in the Student Success Center. Here at San Jose State, you will have 2 advisors, General Education Student Success Center advisors and Major Faculty Department advisors. Here at the Student Success Center, we can help you with academic planning, graduation advising, reviewing your general education classes, and academic policies and procedures. Your major faculty department advisors who are experts in their field can help you with major course planning, internship guidance, career mentoring, and grad school planning. Our peer tutors who are based at the Health Building location are ready to assist you with Biology 65, Biology 66, Chemistry 30A, Health Science 67, and Statistics 95. The College of Health and Human Sciences Student Success Center also provides health profession comprehensive advising, which can help you get a career in occupational therapy, physical therapy, nursing, audiology, being a physician assistant, and so much more. We also help with career explorations and offer graduate school advising, including medical and dental school. Kristen Keller, who is a career counselor for the San Jose State University Career Center, is our liaison and has appointments available specifically for College of Health and Human Sciences majors. Everything from setting up your resume and how to look for a job and/or internships and building professional skills, Kristen will be ready to help you. Our unofficial motto for the Student Success Center is to meet, study, and learn. Meet other students in your class or major, and while here, study in our dedicated space or even reserve small study rooms. Remember, you can check out laptops to be used in the Student Success Center and get assistance using your MySJSU portal and utilizing campus resources. This completes our tour. We hope that you enjoyed this presentation, and we are looking forward to working with you in the future. If you have any questions or would like to set up an appointment, please click the link which will take you to our website. We are also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On behalf of everyone here at the College of Health and Human Sciences Student Success Center, stay healthy, be safe, and we wish you all the best in your academic endeavors. Spartan up!
Hope you all enjoyed watching the video. Let us next elaborate on certain topics from the video that we think you will find important as you join us here at SJSU. I would like to start by elaborating on what student success means to us. As you saw in the video, student success means students graduating in a timely manner in a major reflective of your strengths and interests. But it also means having a caring, professional advisor by your side to help provide answers to questions not easily found online, especially as it pertains to class selection and academic support, as well as providing assistance with crafting an educational graduation plan specifically tailored to your needs. These are our areas of expertise, so please do take advantage of our services. Also, as you heard in the video, we have two types of advisors in the college. One, general education or GE advisors found in our Student Success Center amongst our team. And two, faculty advisors, also referred to as major advisors in our various major departments in the College of Health and Human Sciences. We work hard in the college to provide seamless advising. Each member of our team serves as a liaison to one or more of our major departments. This helps greatly with communication and updating information that needs to be shared with students. During your first year or two as newly admitted students, we will work with you to assist you in meeting a very important component to your degree here at SJSU, the general education component. We in the center try to help students select courses that can double count for both GEs and major requirements with regard to both lower and upper division GE requirements. In this way, we can help you to streamline your degree and shorten your time to graduation. Once you are done with the GEs, we will hand you off to the major advisor. But we are here always whenever you need us to answer questions about academic policies and procedures. We all know the major well, and we'll get you started and keep you moving along in the major. But for specific detailed questions in the major regarding internships, senior seminars, etc., we refer you to the faculty advisors in the major departments for further assistance. Lastly, I would like to mention our team of peer mentors. These are folks who are students like yourself. They work at our front desk and also with students one-on-one. Our team of peer mentors assist with our academic support program, which aims at helping students who have dropped below a C average, and they help them to return to good academic standing, because maintaining a C average is a graduation requirement. Not that anyone participating here today in this webinar will need that assistance, but if you do, we can provide that here in our Student Success Center. Our peer mentors excel at mentoring students in time management, developing better study skills, as well as assisting students with leveraging their own unique learning style and developing better study strategies. Next, let's give our attention to Hugo's presentation on health professions advising. Hugo, please.
Give me a second to set up my slide. Can you see my slide, Tony?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Hi, folks. So I'm back again. Talk about a health professions advising program. The main component of our program is the one-on-one in-person advising sessions, during which we cover topics such as general education, career, choosing majors, and requirements for graduate programs. Sometimes we cover one or two of these topics. Sometimes we cover all these topics within one session or several sessions. The next main component of our program are the workshops. We offer throughout the academic year a menu of basic overview of each professions. We offer workshops on applications, how to apply to the different programs. The main attraction for our application workshops is our occupational therapy. At San Jose State, we have a very well-recognized occupational therapy program. We also have a newly minted audiology program. So those are two cornerstones of our graduate programs at San Jose State, and we offer workshops specifically for those. We also invite other programs from outside the university to come to campus and talk to you about their programs. A key note is that we brought recently physician assistant programs and physical therapy programs to campus. And we encourage you to let us know if you have a specific program in mind that you'd like to come to campus. We also serve as an advisory role with student organizations such as the pre-occupational therapy, pre-physical therapy, and pre-physician assistant clubs. We also help students as they're preparing to apply to graduate schools by helping them develop personal statements, and we also will help them edit them. And there's also the complicated application to these graduate programs. We provide helpful pointers to them. For example, when and how to get letters of recommendation. So come see us as early as you want. There's no question that's too basic. Next up is Talisha.
Thanks, Hugo. Go ahead and get the screen. Okay. So to reiterate about this San Jose State Career Center, the Career Center at San Jose State is dedicated to providing resources to you throughout your time here and beyond. When the fall 2020 semester starts, be sure to make sure time to visit with Kristen Keller, our College of Health and Human Sciences Student Success Center liaison, where she can visit with you via Zoom and in our Student Success Center. If you have a time conflict, however, you can visit with any one of the Career Center counselors in the administration building who can assist you with a career roadmap to follow and help you identify resources on where you want to go, how you want to get there, and what you'll need to do. The career roadmap guides you through 4 milestones, including explore your options, identifying your skills, building experience, and launching your career. Now let's talk about the College of Health and Human Sciences International Experience requirement. This requirement is to prepare you to live and work in an increasingly globalized world. Studying abroad has been shown to increase student success, and our requirement is designed to provide global learning experiences taught by San Jose State professors that are flexible, affordable, and relevant towards your degree. Requirements include traveling outside the United States for a minimum of 9 days, and you must earn academic credit. Hopefully starting in the winter 2020 and/or summer 2021 semester, programs will be offered where you can meet with the College of Health and Human Sciences requirement while fulfilling an upper division general education course and/or major course at the same time. Dean scholarships are available, which can range between $750 to $1,000. And remember, this is supposed to enlighten and quite possibly be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. However, if you are unsure about traveling outside the United States or have additional questions, you can make an appointment with any one of us later on during the fall semester to discuss different options and/or alternatives to see which program works best for you, since this is handled on a case-by-case basis. All right, so let me go ahead and give you a minute to do a screenshot or take a picture of this slide. So to stay up to date with our center, we are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All of the student success centers like Humanities and Arts, College of Business, Academic Advising Retention Services, and even university resources like the SJSU Library and the SJSU Food Pantry, we all follow each other. And we usually message one another on different deadlines, contests, scholarships, and even events. So be sure to like us on Facebook. You could search us on CHHS Student Success Center. And on Instagram and Twitter, our handle is CHHS _SSC, because usually when I do post on either platform, I'm posting on all 3. And now here's Jeremy to talk to you about the online graduation process.
All right, thank you very much, Talisha. Gonna switch over to my screen now. Should all be able to see that. So as the graduation specialist for the college, one of my big tasks has been getting our schools to adopt an online graduation application. In the past, you had to submit a few paper forms, get a few signatures prior to applying. Now, though, you can go right to your MySJSU as soon as you're eligible to apply, click a few buttons, and you are all set. Your My Progress report is very important to this process, as this tool will be tracking your degree progress during your time here at San Jose State. Once your My Progress is filled with green check marks, you should be all set to get your degree. This will allow our faculty to give more attention to mentorship and major advising, in addition to processing your applications to graduate faster. Soon I hope to start different initiatives, though, to help our students with graduation as I finish this project, so stay tuned for more information. I'll definitely be putting that on their website. Speaking of our website, our address is right there at the top. I handle usually the development for the website. I'll also post this link in the chat in a second so you can bookmark it. We try to keep the site up to date on our services that we provide, as well as instructions for making an appointment with us, especially important during these times. You can visit our site for information on our tutoring schedule and services, which Maya will expand on shortly, our events, information on how to get major and career advising, in addition to pre-professional health advising that Hugo does, and change of major information. Our school's been working on updating our pages with a new web format, and you should see that, that change go live with our own site sometime this summer. Now I'll throw it over to Maya so she can give us some more information on tutoring as well as the Q&A session.
Thank you, Jeremy. Let me switch to my screen. Hopefully this works. Okay, I hope you all can see that. As I mentioned earlier, in addition to being the assistant director, I'm also the peer tutoring coordinator for our college. And so I wanted to share a little bit of more information about that. We have a great team of peer tutors in our Success Center. Each peer tutor has taken the subjects that they are tutoring in already, and they've excelled in those subjects. And they're really excited about sharing their knowledge with you. We chose our tutoring subjects of anatomy, physiology, intro to chemistry, and statistics because those are courses that are the prerequisites or preparatory courses for most of the majors in our college. And they also tend to be pretty challenging. And so we encourage you to meet with a tutor early and often throughout the semester to give yourself the best chance of being successful in those really important classes. Our peer tutoring is free and available on a drop-in basis so that you don't have to worry about signing up for an appointment. You can just come whenever you're available during the tutor's scheduled hours. Our tutoring schedule is posted close to the beginning of each semester, about the second or so week. It's up and posted for you to check out. And so I just want to remind everyone that the main way that we communicate information to you at San Jose State is through your MySJSU message center and your SJSU email. So if you don't want to miss out on important information like scholarships and internship opportunities, tutoring, weeks of welcome events, as well as deadlines, you should really check those message center messages and your email inbox regularly. So now I want to acknowledge that I'm sure plenty of you have questions about fall 2020 and what classes you should register for. Unfortunately, we don't feel like this webinar is the best format to answer specific individual questions. And so we'd really like to dedicate the rest of our time to answering more general questions that you have about our advising center and the academic support services that we can provide. That being said, there's a lot that you can do between now and orientation. That's the wrong slide. So for you all who are freshmen, the first thing you can do is choose us, right? Choose us, choose San Jose State, and complete your next steps by May 1st. And you can reach that through nextsteps.sgsu.edu. And so there you would choose your intent to enroll at San Jose State, as well as choose your orientation date and pay the orientation fee. After you complete all those steps, and after May 1st, you'll receive Spartan Link, Spartan Ready modules, and the Reflection on College Writing assignment. Spartan Link is a mandatory pre-orientation program that basically gives you an overview of the university, as well as information about each college, and of course, the College of Health and Human Sciences is included. Spartan Ready is a set of modules that will be shared with you through Canvas, which is a learning management system. Each module will give you information that will get you ready for orientation and will also help you just transition from high school to college, which may be something that some of you are a little bit nervous about, but that series of modules will help, I think, put your minds at ease and also give you a little bit of a leg up before orientation. And then there's the RCW. This is a self-assessment to help you choose your first year writing course. We have two options for your first year writing course, English 1A and Stretch English. So when you complete that RCW, you'll know which class will be best for you. It's really important that you finish the RCW by the deadline before your orientation date. It is mandatory, and completing the RCW will then allow you to register for an English class. So finally, orientation. We will see you all for orientation on the date that you choose. And that's when you'll be able to register for your fall 2020 classes. We'll give you an in-depth advising presentation on orientation, and we'll also tell you what classes you should register for in the fall and answer any other questions that you have. So I think that with that, we're ready to transition to the Q&A portion of the webinar. And so as Jeremy mentioned earlier, you can type in your questions through the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen. I will be moderating and throwing the questions to the different experts on our team. Talisha will answer some questions in the Q&A, some questions that maybe are more appropriate for another unit on campus. She'll answer those. So if we don't answer your question live, check the Q&A box for Talisha's written responses. And with that, I will stop my screen share and invite everyone to join us with their videos, and I'll check the Q&A. Let's see what's coming in here. 2 questions. All right, this first question, I think I'll put this question to Tony. So the question is, how does the Student Success Center support and advise people who have 504s?
I believe we would probably want to set up an appointment with you, discuss the situation, and then make reference to other units on campus. Maybe Accessible Education Center might be the unit on campus that could help, but we would do whatever we have in our power to help regarding our resources as well. So we probably want to set up an appointment, then do an assessment, and then give better advice during that period.
Another question, I will direct this question to Hugo. If we took AP classes during high school, how will it transfer into college credits?
Those AP courses are, well, first of all, you have to have educational testing service. Make sure they transfer those scores over to us, over to SJSU admissions. And then those will be uploaded by an evaluator, graduation evaluator will upload that to your MySJSU transcript. And we'll know if you got credit, for example, for Spanish 1A or Biology 21 or Chem 30A. Those are the most common AP scores that we see at our College Success Center. And the advisors will have access to those AP scores when you, hopefully by orientation, depending on when you submit them. But for, more than likely by the first couple of weeks of the semester. And the responsibility that you have as students is to double check to make sure that ETS has sent those transcripts over to San Jose State.
Thank you, Hugo. The next question relates to international experience. So I'll present this to Talisha. What majors require international experience?
Thanks, Maya. So for the international experience requirement, the majors are the occupational therapy, which is the graduate level program, kinesiology, nutrition, food sciences, and packaging, public health, and recreation. So if you are a social work or nursing major, you are exempt. Hospitality, tourism, and event management, and justice studies, you are also exempt as well.
Thank you, Talisha. There's a question in the Q&A that I think some other people might have a question about, so I'm just going to put it out there. The question was, has the deadline to accept admissions been extended? And as of today, the May 1st deadline has not been extended. That is still a firm deadline. So if you want to choose San Jose State, and we surely hope that you do, you have to make that decision by May 1st. All right, let's go back here. Let's see, I think I'll just go in order. This next question involves changing majors within the college and general education requirements. So Jeremy, I think I'll direct this one to you. How easy is it to switch majors within the college? And then are general education requirements similar for every major within the college?
Yeah, so that's a pretty good question. As far as changing the major in our college goes, it's not any easier or harder than switching from another major in another college. Each of our majors, justice studies, social work, nursing, so on and so forth, have different application requirements for getting into the major. This could be GPA requirements, this could be course prereqs, could be having certain GEs complete or a certain amount of units. So what I'd really recommend in this situation, at least, if you're thinking about changing your major, come and speak with an advisor so we can make sure you get the exact information you need, because it does change depending on the department. Justice studies and kin don't have the same requirements for changing into the major, so it does change.
Thank you, Jeremy. We have a couple of questions related to transferring scores or college credits to San Jose State. A little bit different from the question that Hugo answered. So I'll post the first one to Tony. And so the question is, are IB scores accredited or transferable to general education credits?
The quick answer is yes. The International Baccalaureate scores are accredited. We do accept them for general education. They do meet requirements here, and you do get units for those. So yes.
Great, thank you, Tony. This next question is related. It regards college credits taken during high school. And so Hugo, I'll put this one back to you. The question is, if I have taken college credits during high school, how will those credits be transferred?
Every community college, every university nowadays has a student portal, P-O-R-T-A-L, excuse my accent. And at San Jose State, we have MySGSU. At Evergreen and San Jose City College, they have something called MyWeb. And so it's simple to go to your student portal and request a transcript to be sent to San Jose State. Once the transcript gets received, a transfer evaluator will look at those courses you took at community college and articulate them or assign them to a GE category at San Jose State. But again, similar to before, the onus is on you, the student, to make sure those transcripts get sent over to San Jose State. That's it.
Thank you. We have another question coming up. I'll post this question to Tony. Because, okay, with San Jose State courses being online fall semester, would you recommend starting freshman year with winter session?
Not necessarily. It depends on your comfort level with taking courses online. The campus is, being very intentional and working with faculty and training them up on how to create online content for their courses. I would actually encourage students to go ahead and enroll in online courses during the fall. But I do know that the university is discussing possible admissions deferment, which is something that we've never done before. Usually if students decline to transfer to SJSU in the fall, then they have to reapply to the university. But it is possible potentially, I don't know with certainty yet, but it is possible potentially for students to defer admissions. But again, you know, we are putting a lot of resources towards training all our faculty to move their content to online courses. And I actually would encourage you to go ahead and join us in fall and take some online classes. But if you have further questions about that and what to expect, again, please, you know, set up an appointment with one of our advisors and we can talk to you about that a little bit more.
Thank you, Tony. The next question is best answered by Hugo. Question is, if I am a public health major, how would I enter a career in nursing? So, you know, we don't have time to get into all the details, but as much as you can share.
Okay, so every health profession has a series of prerequisites. Nursing has its own prerequisites. I won't go over through all the details because you're going to get lots of information there in orientation. But you fulfill those prerequisites with a certain GPA cutoff. So if you're below a 3.2 at San Jose State, your chances of getting in are not very high. But so your onus is to, or your responsibility is to get off to a great start, meet with your advisors to plan the best path for you, okay? In other words, not every student is gonna follow the same trajectory. We tailor the pre-nursing plan to your academic preparation because we want you to succeed. And then we also encourage you to attend the workshops that are provided by the SJSU nursing program, so you get the full information, because we'll guide you as much as we can, but the full picture is given to you by the San Jose State University nursing workshop facilitators. So the typical pattern is that it takes about 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, for you to apply to our nursing program. And it doesn't matter if you're undeclared pre-nursing, if you're public health, or kinesiology. They all take the same prerequisites to get into our nursing program.
If you don't mind me jumping in too really quick, in the chat box, I'm going to post a link to the application for the nursing major. So it gives information on the prereqs, some things to look out for. So some good reading material, at least until you're able to come in and see one of us for advising.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And when you attend orientation, we can try to work with you to identify those classes that are prerequisites for applying to nursing. And we will help you select prerequisites for nursing that actually also meet your GEs.
Absolutely. Our next question relates to resources. So I can answer this one myself. The question is, if classes are online during the fall semester, are the same resources available? The answer is yes, absolutely. Even with classes being online, and even if we're, working from home or working remotely in the fall, all of the same resources will be available from our Student Success Center. We will have advising appointments available via phone or via video conference. We will still have peer tutoring available via video conference, peer mentoring as well. Just like today's webinar, we can hold workshops through this same platform. So absolutely our resources will be available. And other campus resources will as well. So the other success centers, the Chicanx and Latinx Center will be available. The Black Student Success Center will be available. All of the other support services, the Veterans Affairs Center, or Veteran Resource Center, AEC, everyone will be able to support you even if you're online, all right? Let's see, so the next question relates to justice studies, so I can answer this one. What careers are possible for justice studies criminology major? That really depends on what you're interested in. You know, some students will go on to graduate school and they'll pursue, you know, teaching or, you know, being a professor. Some students will go on to law school in order to be an attorney. Some will go on to do research. Some will go on to be activists. Some will go on to study the intersection between, you know, social justice and, you know, public health. There's so many opportunities with that degree. It really just depends on your focus. And so that's the beauty of college, is you get to take all of these really interesting courses and dig in and talk with professors that are experts in those fields, and, you know, get to find out what makes them excited about the profession. You learn more about their career path and trajectory, and just, you know, explore. So I would, you know, encourage you, you know, after you complete the GE courses and the major requirements, you know, really explore the other courses that are out there. So don't feel like you have only one pathway. You have so many options. All right, next question. I'll post this to Tony. Relates again to being online. Are the resources and advising appointments held online again if classes are online during the fall semester? I think it's kind of a rewording of the previous question. So basically, if classes are online, resources and advising appointments be held online?
Yes, absolutely. We'll be here if you need us, of course. We are actually offering services online now through Zoom for private meetings, teleconferencing, or by phone, whatever technology works best for the student. And we are advising actually some students even through email who don't find it easy to be on the phone or online at home, given the environment that they're in. If other folks are working online from home, maybe it's too loud for them to be in a video conferencing call. So we do also offer advising through email. But advising always occurs best over the phone or through Zoom, just because it's helpful to go back and forth with the questions, understand better what, you know, the students are experiencing and what they actually want to achieve. But yes, absolutely, we will have those options in the fall.
Thank you, Tony. The next question relates to nursing, and this time I'm going to post it to Jeremy. What are the best majors for nursing? I particularly want to know those that make you stand out from other applicants.
Yeah, so as far as nursing goes, my understanding is it doesn't really matter what major you have when you go into nursing. They care about the prereqs that you've done. They care about the test scores that you get on the T's, your GPA, for example. They care about your WST scores, but they'll let people in from majors such as engineering or public health or political science, because ultimately it's not the major, it's the prereqs, your scores, your grades, so on and so forth. So usually what I try and tell people is if you're planning on switching into nursing, you definitely want to have a backup plan. So what are some majors that play well with nursing prereqs? Well, kinesiology, for example. Kinesiology requires chemistry, anatomy, physiology, stats. So already quite a few of the nursing prereqs. There's also nutrition, there's public health. The new public health curriculum is starting to tie in some of those the more higher level science classes. So I would take a look at those majors primarily first if you're looking for a backup plan or looking for majors that play well with nursing. So again, that's kinesiology, nutrition, and public health.
Thank you, Jeremy. The next question relates to public health and law. So I feel like it's a split between myself and Talisha. But given that it's about a minor, I'm going to post it to Talisha first and then I'll follow up. The question is, what should I minor in if I plan to have a career as a public health lawyer?
That's an amazing question. So I would say with a public health major and everything, I don't know if you've done the research, but with justice studies and forensic science, they actually have a minor in legal studies. And what you can do is when you're majoring in public health, you're going to have university electives that you can choose from, which are about 6 or 7 classes. You can turn those legal study minor courses into those university electives, so that way it is going towards your degree as well.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I'm not sure from the question what your major is, but yeah, I think, you know, it works both ways. So if your major is justice studies, then public health would be a great minor for you, right,
Yep.
Talisha, if you want to go into public health law.
Yeah,
And
or even vice versa. Yeah.
yeah, if your major is public health, then legal studies would be a great minor. Before this, you know, my current career, I was an attorney and I was a healthcare law attorney. My minor was essentially legal studies, and it served me well. My major was psychology, minor legal studies. So thank you for that question. All right, do we have any other questions? I think we've answered, let's see, 22 questions here. Some great questions from everyone. Anything else? See if there's anything from the chat that would be good for everyone to know.
I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that even though there might be the chance we are going to be online in the fall semester, you know, tutoring services are available, online appointments are available, our summer orientation, I mean, anything will be available to help you. So just wanted to let you know that. And remember also on social media and events, I always tag like the different library and different resources to help you. So just in case you have any questions, definitely reach out to any one of us or through social media.
Okay, the next question is related to time to graduation. The major in so I think this question is best for...
I'll take it.
For Hugo? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it is possible. A lot depends on which, if any, AP credits you're bringing in to San Jose State with. Also, if how active you plan to be during summer school, because kinesiology is an impacted major, and there's no guarantee that you'll get all the classes according to the roadmap. But I have seen students do this, but they have to be very ambitious, and they have to want to work during summers to take some of the kin class, some of the classes, both at lower division and upper division. So yeah, it depends on you.
Yeah, absolutely. The next question is related to justice studies, so I'll answer that one. The question is justice studies an impacted major? And so yes, the majority of majors at San Jose State are impacted because there's just such a high demand for our programs. And so like the other programs in our college, there is a change of major process. So if you're interested in justice studies, there are some courses that you have to take before you can apply. And the GPA requirement is generally around a 3.0 to be in the best position to apply for justice studies, along with taking a lower division justice studies class and statistics. Let's see, this next question relates to medical school. And so I'll post this to Hugo. If I plan to go to medical school with a public health major, what should I minor in? Or should they minor in anything?
It really doesn't matter what your minor is, as long as you get the prerequisites for medical school. And in general, the prerequisites for medical school are going to be 2 semesters of biology, 2 semesters of general chemistry, 2 semesters of organic chemistry, 2 semesters of physics, along with a highly recommended biochemistry course and psychology course. So if you can get that within your public health major, doesn't really matter what your minor is.
Thank you, Hugo. This next question relates to international experience. So this is for Talisha. Could you explain a bit more about the international experience required for kinesiology?
Yeah, absolutely. So For the Department of Kinesiology established the College of Health, the International Experience requirement in fall 2016. So that means that any student who started college from fall 2016 and forward must meet the International Experience requirement. Usually what students do is they take their upper division. You can take an upper division general education course abroad, or you can actually take one of your kinesiology courses abroad as well. I believe that we have judo or even activity classes that are taught in Tokyo, and you can also take like upper division general education classes in Spain and Portugal, but definitely reach out to us. We can discuss more options later on.
Okay, there's a related question about public health. So the international experience requirement is the same for public health as it is for kinesiology.
Exactly. So with the international experience requirement, it is college-wide. So with public health, they established the College of Health, the international experience in fall 2018. But with this whole international experience, everybody is basically traveling abroad, and you can figure out which courses are going to be applicable towards your degree, whether it's a major course or an upper division general education class.
Okay. And just to be clear, since we understand the public health crisis and pandemic that we're all living through right now, so this requirement to travel abroad will not be enforced until it is indeed safe for everyone to travel. And the college is fully aware of the situation right now. And if waivers or exceptions need to be made in light of COVID-19, those will be made. So we don't want you to think that you're going to be forced to travel or that you will be somehow penalized if you do not travel during this time. And so I hope that gets at the last question. Looks like Talisha, you answered that one through in written form. The next question is about general education. And so I will put this to Jeremy. What sciences are considered general education?
And this will probably be the last question. Just wanted to share that with you all. The event is almost over.
Yeah, so for your general ed courses, generally your sciences are going to be your Area B. So you have 4 Area B courses that you need to take. My background isn't really liking my fingers there. So you have your B1 and your B2, which is your physical and life science. Then you have your B3, which is the lab science. Typically, students here will combine the B1 and the B3 or the B2 and the B3. Usually a pretty good way of checking if it'll meet both GE categories is to either check the description of the course, which I always recommend you do, or if it has a lab attached. In general, it should also meet a B3. Not always, though. So in general, so please check that description. Your B4 is going to be your math class. So it's going to be statistics for a lot of you in our colleges, or something else if you're in nutrition, like pre-calc. Yeah, those are generally the known as the sciences at SJSU, the B category. Going a little further, of course, you have your upper division GEs, which is still quite a ways away for you freshmen. And you have your area R, which is Earth and Science, Earth and Science, which is one of the more science-intensive upper division GE courses.
Great, wonderful. So I want to say this concludes our event today, and I want to thank you, the panelists. Thank you all for your participation, and also thank all our participants. So thanks again for joining us, and thank you for all the great questions. But before you leave, please take a look here. I'd like to share one more slide with you before you go. So if you have any additional questions or would like to set up a phone or online appointment with us, please visit us at our website at www.sjsu.edu/CHHS-SSC. And also please follow us on our social media accounts, like us on Facebook, and also follow us on our Instagram and Twitter. And please know that currently our advising resources are being focused on helping our continuing students finish strong this spring 2020 semester. We're helping them to finish successfully. But during the summer, our focus will shift to the newly admitted students. So for all the freshmen, all the first-year students out there, just know that we look forward to seeing you at summer orientation. And then after summer orientation, please feel free to schedule a follow-up appointment with us if you still have questions. We're here to help you, and we look forward to meeting with you, not only at orientation, but during a follow-up appointment. So thanks again. Wish you all a safe, healthy summer, and we look forward to seeing you during orientation. Take care. Bye-bye.